Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my second part of Odval Kanzad, the EU4 Anbennar. Let's just quickly have a little check. So I'm making enough money to realistically start doing two, so I might start doing two at once this one's finished. Oh wait, no. I'm a little bit worried about getting caught out. Yeah, I did activate that before I went as well. Shouldn't it reclaim the roads? So yeah, finish that one off. It's two back from me though, so it couldn't be a hard ask for me to start to. I must have just taken a huge amount of stuff to do. Yeah, we'll do that one. Call him. Okay, I'm gonna call that one back. And then send it back here. Yeah, definitely 2 max. Oh, and there's our other rune, endurance. I would give that strength there. Do another, because I think there's one for getting to 10 runes. I say I think I know there's one for getting to 10 runes. Yeah. So run to that. Oh, some more beautiful cannon profits. So we're down to 6 loans, and 5 of them are cheap ones as well, which is even better. Sensational. So I won't throw the colonist back at this one. It'll go straight to 52. Sensational. I think we are, yeah, we're behind on Diplotech. We are ahead in most other things. Oh, I got to leave military alone. Oh, it's done, it's done, it's done. Oh, excellent. So, we have a mining accident. A terrible accident has recently befallen one of our mining operations in Dvavarod 47. A shaft that was believed to have been secure has cut buried many miners alive. Most died immediately, while others were left to languish in the dark until they were rescued. In the aftermath of this great loss of life, the miners conducted an investigation on the likely causes and produced a report that blames the inferior workmanship of the minority populations as the cause, citing their many failings in intelligence, workmanship, and materials manufacturing. They blamed this load squarely at the feet of the minorities. This has inflamed the emotions of the families and friends of the deceased miners and has led to the mass firings of many in mining and unrelated jobs around the province. Some of our advice suggests that we should likely review the report and accident site to double check the accusations of the foreman. That would be extensive and potentially upset relations with the mining cartel. No. Yeah, we'll have a look. We'll be nice. We'll be complete scumbags like others in Anish. Let's see. Should be about 8 years for this to finish in-game. Okay, what the fuck? So, the king's rotation is tarnished, so some sort of propaganda text is circulating in the court about how Kagarans the 64th is a ruthless powermonger. This might impact our relationships with our subjects in other countries. Embrace it. We had something launched. An orcish migratory clan arrives. A large number of orcs have arrived unannounced in Canapass, unsettling the locals. Initial thoughts, however, seem to suggest that they are not necessarily looking to raid our settlements and are merely a migratory clan looking to stay there for a period of time. Some enterprising merchants had initiatives chosen but were chased off upon approach. Okay, well, if they're migratory, hopefully they will leave before too much damage is done. I'll put a true example of the community. Okay. So let's go just check the government reforms. Yeah, we'll do this one. So we've got the magical succession within the nobility. Within Anbennar, much of Western Canol, magical rulers have been seen as wise and almost divinely chosen, and no within our realm wishes to push his house in that direction, and petitions us to disinherit his eldest in favour of a younger, more magically gifted heir. The nobility within our realm, well, this goes against the very traditions that keep Odval and Kanzad together, whilst the mages suddenly support one of their own in power, as usual. They accept the petition, and we have an antique machine. One of the best thinkers in Odval Kanzad has brought us marvellous news. Through hard work, gumption, and a spark of genius, she has managed to draw an ancient dwarven machine to functioning, inlaid with the beautiful latticework of mithril and brass, studded with gems faintly glowing with arcane energy, whirring with gears and bearings still as precise as the day they were crafted. We still have no earthly idea what it does and why it was built. Undoubtedly, it would fetch a princely sum from a wealth collector, but we may also discern some valuable knowledge and produce a study device. Sell it. Let me just quickly check something. Yeah, no, that's still right. That's what I was worried about. I am supremely less worried about this now. Build a cannon. Right, do we have holes exploration? Let's get rid of our big loam first, and if we still have enough, to explore Odval Kanzad. So we got a treasure chest. So found treasure chest, probably the last possession of a very wealthy dwarven family of old. We used to they abandoned the home in a hurry. Maybe they were fleeing from something or someone. We are awaiting your instruction on how to deal with the treasure. Take it and add the name of this family to our annals. So we gain prestige and gold. Actually, we gained enough gold that I'm... Oh. Oh, we already have a mage tower as well. Not yet. Cool. Really, yeah, more than enough. So we've got colonial expansion into World 52. Seeing that our harsh treatment of the undergrowth goblin people living there has paid off in a massive way, those premises off of their rich fertile soil has created new opportunities for our settlers to take their place, and our colonial colonies have already begun exploiting the ancestral land of the undergrowth goblins. They request financial aid to complete the construction of the new settlement, which we will give them. And it's a gold province. Fucking sensational. don't have any data on poisoned rock. Behind them. You can't go behind them. You can? Okay, give it a month. No. I read those numbers out loud as I thought about it. So we've got profiteering, so Hull as Karazol's opinion of us is going to decrease. No idea where that nation is. I wish it told me where that nation was, but they did not. So we unlocked the Rune of Healing. So we're nearly there, I think. We've got quite a few runes already. We found some more money in a working workshop, so actually the team found a fully functioning workshop in the depths of a hold. There is still a sort of supplies left we could bring back. The workshop is a bit detached from the whole structure, but there is a possibility to make it work once again. Excellent. Excellent discovery. And we gained a production for it. I remember this time. Okay, so we can deepen the capital again for relatively cheap as well. So we'll try to aid the goblin people. It'd take all of my men, I think, to fight them over there. Even being a few mil-techs ahead, 4 mil-techs ahead, it would still be a bit rough. And I don't want this to fail because I've moved my troops away to go and handle things. We have got a research facility to break through, fighting us a bunch more ancient dwarven knowledge. So, the best minds of our nation have worked relentlessly for years and have managed to find some useful practical applications of what our ancestors left behind. You have to complain that even if they had 3 or 4 dwarven lifetimes, they probably wouldn't be able to understand 1/100th of the knowledge the ancient dwarves had. Then we see them go back to the research while burning with passion and determination. Sensational. We have another colonial expansion, this time in 46. So, glory and gold, and 200 extra settlers. Right, so we'll do the war taxes, because I'm at war. I'm not worried about aggressive expansion in this area anyway. Make a second cannon. Be a bit over the force limit, but I'm not too worried about that while we can make up for it in other ways. That's actually going really quickly, this one. I'm gonna have to let this just go until their exhaustion hits so low that they just give in. community. No, we don't need a Marine Mage right now. We can build a beautiful hold, because with the continued advances of hold construction in Odval Kanzad, several prominent members of our more artistic community, artists, stonecutters, and various others have brought a proposal to the forefront as a demonstration of our culture. They say our hold too must, in of itself, be a work of art. To implement this should surely take large amounts of time and resources away from other projects, but perhaps, like all art, true beauty is worth the price. Yeah, build it. So we've got a mage tower to be built in 49. I'm not really big on that in that place. We could also do a temple. Yeah, we'll do a temple, because we already got 4, so I mean... The issue at the moment with it is because it's got quite high autonomy, but I can't do anything about that while I'm at war. So much wall, man. Okay, so we had another bout of everything throwing itself up at once. So we had an attack at Odval 52. We've got a monopoly company formed, so the realm often grants trading companies the exclusive rights to traffic goods in a region in exchange for a lump sum payment and continuing revenues from the trader. We've just managed to negotiate one such agreement with a group of Anbennar that promises to deliver us a lucrative windfall. Will make a long-term investment. And we have a rise of a war wizard. So war wizards are, as they are known, are mages of legend. Natural savants of the magical arts. They are cut 1,000 times above the ordinary mage and are capable of destroying entire armies with the flick of their wrist. One-shots individuals originating from our battle mage academies have made themselves available for service. Numbers 27. If we're gonna do this, I mean, without trail destruction. Shit. A peasant has been granted an ordinance to the king of access to assist the villagers of his region against the local trolls. Weary-eyed, the farmer describes a scenario of utter chaos: toppled enclosures, stomped crops, shattered fruit trees, and ramshackle gardens, all due to the movement and occasional feeding of a significant group of native trolls who have the inhabitants in the area on the verge of grabbing torches and pitchforks. Although the peasant clearly implies the need for a forceful approach, some academics in court lead us to consider a more diplomatic solution. Since the trolls are not wild, it could be explaining the error of their ways to reach a solution satisfactory to both parties. If only we were patient with the specimens. Very patient. No, just hire a professional. So close. But I'm truly wondering whether my guys can do this. I mean, if we were ever going to do it, doing it now is probably the best way. I mean, they're over double our men. Oh, I should have. Yeah, war wizards are busted. Go figure. What level 4 is here? Level 2? Yeah, they actually have a castle there. Oh, we can pick another blessing, and we're actually going to pick the global settler increase. Because the faster this stuff gets done, the better it is for me. You're not needed anymore on this. Thank you. Excellent. Right, so as a begin, immediate coring, it's gold, so we're going to throw a castle on there as well because of its position. And we don't have to worry about things like manufacturers or anything like that for good value. Alright, so for now, we're just going to send this here and send this on top of it. I am tempted. Oh, it's got a fortification expert. Since you have started to focus on more defensive philosophies, a humble engineer, a visitor usually at the bottom of the rung in the military, has had a chance to impress with the mark of true genius. I'll take the extra... oh, the chief advisor. We'll take the chief advisor for now. Yeah, because we can get a bit extra out of him. We've got a conclave of magi. In times of need, the mages of the realm convene in secret locations to organize and determine the future of their kind. Receive news of such gathering, and if needed, can stop it from occurring. I'm quite happy with the mages at the moment, and I like to keep them on side. Oh, more adventurers needed everywhere. So we got the Odval Kanzad hold. After many years of effort, we have finally finished the new district of our hold. This feat of architecture engineering offers us many opportunities for expansion in the future. Voraciously strike the central earth. Okay. Oh, there it is. Now, I can't reach that yet. I'm tempted to try and just force a vassalage over them. What's your opinion of me? A few of those things can be handled. Because I could just white piece poison rock out until I can attack them. Yeah, we're gonna pillage their capital as well. So how long is this for? 9 years. I don't like the idea of that. We don't really need the money, so we'll just leave it at 6 and 6 free development in my capital province. Interesting. And we'll remove the sniffer from the game. So you can come all the way down there. And once that's set up, pull that, throw you back here because we need to get a position to take Ozenbach for ourselves. Ozenbrock. Yeah. Okay, so finally at 30% again. Can I read numbers? No. Okay. Hopefully it works out better than it looks. So got another hold exploration we can do. Medium danger, so please don't give me anything too bad. So we've got a poor quality copper. Some of our copper mines have hit below standard ores. This is 50% of the cost of our artillery units in our nation. And we found, as the expedition team delved deeper into the cavern, they stumbled upon a deposit of exceedingly rare and precious metal. Its properties are as mysterious as they are valuable, promising untold possibilities for our nations. We found a rare metal. I wish it told us which metal. Bleached. Is that rare, I guess? No? We found quicksilver. So quicksilver, an exotic and elusive liquid metal, capabilities with its vaporizing silver hue and enigmatic properties. Known for its exceptionally low melting point, this mercurial substance remains in a constant state of flux, defying conventional expectations. Quicksilver's unparalleled conductivity and malleability make it a favoured material in the creation of arcane devices and alchemical concoctions. Its rarity and unpredictable nature adds an element of mystique, attracting the attention of alchemist adventurers seeking to harness its elusive power. Approach with caution, for quicksilver dances on the edge of the extraordinary. Cool. So you can do the second one. And we found a working workshop, so we got another good. We've been quite rewarded with these events recently. What's our current? It's gonna cost me double, isn't it? Yeah. It's an excellent discovery though. So we'll do that. Because that's actually relatively low. So we got 200, we can deepen the capital again. But it's so cheap. It's so cheap. That's so little money for what I'm actually doing. Alright, this is going to be a defensive position for this section. I'm a little bit worried about. I didn't want to throw out one of these yet, but we might have to. So we got the goblin minority expelled immediately. It literally immediately. Jeez. So we've got military labourers. So many are willing to work to construct our great hull. Oh, wait. So many are willing to work to construct a great hull. There are limited numbers of those willing to work. Yet it seems that we have a vast untapped labour supply in the form of our army. Using military personnel for construction will certainly help the process, but our generals worry about the impact this move could have on our military readiness. So we must choose our priorities, our hold or our army. Our army is worthless if it has something to defend. So get that shit done. And we have a cave collapse at the same time, so the extra bonus we gain is now offset by this, because a single loose beam was all that it took for our mine shaft to come crashing down, the scores of miners buried alive underneath vast tons of rock. Our mining events have been set back and the families we saw have been informed of the loss. No tragic, there was surely only one accident amongst many in the name of our hull's progress. Lose. It's a chance of losing these. We lost 2. Not happy about that in the slightest, but shit happens, I guess. We got some more beautiful cannon profits, because across our hull, people are flocking to see the wondrous cavern we discovered. Commoners and leaders alike are left dumbstruck by the beauty of the changing and shifting patterns of light. It has inspired many pieces of our hull's more artistic beauty, but even the artists themselves agree they cannot truly recapture the beauty of the cavern itself. We also have a merchant from our hull has come up with a proposal. They wish to focus the resources of the hull's traders and help in the digging efforts. It would hamper their ability to barter in the short term, but a more magnificent hull would bring in more money for everyone. That is a small price to pay to advance this quicker. Right, we're giving out this. Just, I think this makes it more likely for them to actually go off and, yeah. doing that shit. So we've got demands of labour. With the construction of our hold continuing, one cannot help but think it could be done at a faster pace. That may be quite an expensive undertaking. If we were to devote yet more of our nation's resources to meeting the various demands of production, we could surely have our hold completed in record time. Absolutely, I am fine with that. Is this a powerful mage? Wait, there's a way to check. There is a powerful mage. So we got Adran Berber Thunderhammer. To our enemies, the effort we put into defending our fortresses seems cowardly. However, Adran Berber Thunderhammer gets the last laugh as attrition slowly eats our enemies away while we seemingly sit snugly inside our fortress. Yeah, stability and a lot of prestige, and we gained the heating room. Increases temperature of adjacent objects to a limit, most use of forage workshop to maintain ideal temperatures for little time fluctuations. Can also be applied on weapons. To mildly heat your enemies you smack. So you've got alternating runes. So we lost the rune of strength. Let's expand the research facility and do a RuneSwift research in Rune Masters as well, and we get more runes, maps, RuneSwift privileges, and the estimated time necessary for the research facility to unlock an available ability is reduced by 10%. Nice. Nice. Oh, we also got militarized runes. So we will now be able to apply runes in the metallurgy menu when redesigning a unit's equipment. So runic blunderbuss is automatically unlocked. Sensational. And we completed an idea set. So our garrison size is plus 25%. So as you can see, 3360, which is great. Got rejection of a kind. A more than majority district inmate has recently an influx of orcs, goblins, and fiends who have used their wealth to acquire property and take up residence in the area. They have made this move despite the overwhelming dwarven population of the district being unwelcome to them. Intent on shouldering authorities that would deny them on the basis of their circumstances of birth, insistent on acquiring good opportunities for children and showing that they are more than capable of living side by side in peace. While there are no rules that explicitly forbid orcs and goblins from living in the district, voices is up in arms over this move. A group of influential business owners and local magnates have petitioned the government to force minorities out of the district. There is no legal standard to do so. It will certainly be upset and cause problems if we do not, however. Yeah, move them out. Not ideal situation. You do what you've got to do. So we can improve the capital. The glory of our capital has been long neglected. We now have an opportunity to improve the city and make it a beacon of cultural pride. This may prove costly, but there is an alternative solution. Sorry, my brain is... Yeah. So we're going to use the military as a workforce to gain 1 extra tax in Odval Kanzad, bringing us back up to 90. I'm not a big fan of it being all on, like, scale towards tax more than military points, but you just kind of do what you got to do. So for proposals, so the more I think about it, the more I'm leaning towards the mages, just because that's 3 points basically. Oh, well, not 3 points, but it's points for money, which is not bad. The same could be said of, like, building a marketplace in Dvavarod 51, or a temple. Let's check who's unhappy. The merchant guilds. Well then, yeah, we'll lean towards the merchant guilds to put them back into happiness with us. I'm not a big fan of marketplaces outside of those sort of trading areas, but I think it's fine for a development. Guilds are willing to go to any extremes to ensure their monopolistic principles are enforced, most relying on the law and their privileges to get rid of craftsmen or traders not affiliated with them who attempt to make business in their area. But they can often resort to less conventional methods. Of these, relying on goblin cartels is usually the cheapest and with lesser risk, as a guild can easily cut ties with the verminous criminals by leveraging their reputation and influence. Over time, however, they may rely on the cartels helping members so much of such diverse dealings, the goblins want to secure their partnership. Agents have informed us of very suspicious financial movements from the merchants of Kanzad, and suspect they may be being coerced by a goblin mob lord to share the guild's profits in exchange for his silence on their previous dealings. Oh yeah, no, give us the money. Get the fuck. Give us the money. Just something I want to quickly check. So, Fort Main is minus 25%, Fort Main is minus 10%, so that's a total minus of 35%. We didn't take the... yeah, we didn't take this one, which could have done. We probably should have done, thinking about it, but we didn't. And this one's, I think... I hate it how you had to open it up instead of just hovering over the thing. So local Fort Main is minus 10, so minus 45%. If we had that, it'd be minus 65. 45 is good too. Just thinking about putting a fort there. So it could sort of block off this path, but maybe not actually. So we got echoes from the past. Since we've claimed the hold of Odval Kanzad, we've lived here forever. Some people have begun to report sightings of ghostly echoes in the deepest and darkest parts of the hold. Reports of sightings vary. Some say that the strange figures appear dressed in armor and shouting battle cries ready to make their last stand. Others say they look like blacksmiths rushing to finish their creations, or builders reinforcing on buildings, and still others say they look like ordinary adults going about their daily lives. Although the echoes are harmless and unaware of their surroundings, most of us in the hold are frightened to see them and ask us to do something about it. Both our mages and our stone creatures have suggested ways of dealing with this. The mages have suggested channeling the energies in the hold that cause the presence of these echoes, while the stone creatures have suggested that we build shrines to allow the spirits and jewels to rest in peace. We also know this is just another natural occurrence in our hold. Build the shrines and just let them rest. Come on, you must be close. Yeah. Very close. Cool. So we can send one here. Call up the die again. This has got a denizens the deep in it. Alright, so you're getting a castle just to bring down that, because that's horrendous. Don't know how long that's going to take, so it might run out of time. Yeah, we'll just have to do that. I already did it for one, and it was for this one. No more than that. And now we border the monstrous group over there. That means we no longer need to be rushing this section, so we can send you back over here to rush this section. So, our adventurers wipe out a cult. After a long period of planning, a band of adventurers struck into a cruel ritual by the Eldritch cult in Travarod 48. Their claim was no doubt trying to solve what they called an aspect of the Dark Descendants. Over the case, the attack was successful and the adventurers have been completely wiped out. The cult has been completely wiped out. Oh, my brain. So we've got cave slime ambushes. A message from Odval Kanzad. Our diggers report sporadic ambushes by cave slimes that are slowing down the whole deepening operation. Where they came from is a mystery, but it's clear that they make sure that to make sure the dig continues apace, we need to send in proper guards for the miners to send in the military. And a vein of precious metals were found. The diggers at our hole come to us with good news. We discovered a small vein of precious metals while digging. The decision of what to do with this fortune to find now lies with us. Yeah, we'll just pad out the treasury again. That also gives the local fort maintenance negative as well, so that's even better. You are not a valid rival by any stretch of any kind of imagination, surely. Come on, guys. Right, so can I redesign infantry units? So we've got the runic blunderbuss. So okay, it can only do steel, but it is stronger than the last one. Unfortunately, whatever rune I select does not work, so it doesn't matter. So got wine though. Right, so our next idea group could well be quantity. Where is quantity? Am I blind? I think I am blind. I think I'm sure of it. I tried to see what effects it had with that, but maybe it, oh yeah, it does. Oh, it's not great. What does economic do? Yeah, so that was why I was leaning that way before, because the dev cost in primary culture is pretty helpful. This also has a dev cost reduction, so it could go aristocratic. Monthly autonomy change is useful, but it's not perfect. The reason why I want this one is for the mouthful limit. I guess that has it as well. No, we'll go into quantity, just so we have some troops, some larger amounts of troops to defend areas or attack when necessary. I guess it's the case. It's sometimes going to have to be. Damn shame. Let's see. That could come in handy, now that I think about it. So we've got adventurers wanted, because there's these skills that are shown up inside of our Odval Kanzad. I'm not happy about that one either. And new infantry equipment has arrived, giving a small buff to fire and shock. We're behind on lots of tech. So you got research facility runic grafting, an unprecedented breakthrough was reached by our capital research facility while studying ancient runes. They managed to create a process that allows them to slightly enhance the medical capabilities for grafting roots directly on their body. There seems to be in conflict on whether it is a good idea or not to have your highness use this method, as it is a fairly painful one. Crafting new runes. Okay. Oh, I couldn't have got that before. I can retire my leader and gain a great mage. Yeah, fuck it, let's see what happens. So bad at diplomacy though. So bad at diplomacy. I should offset the issue a little bit. But yeah, he's a great mage. They're gonna... So, we've got improved efficiency. Well, let's see what he's got. So cheap. I didn't realise that... There it is. Rule of magic menu. So, our queen is only talented in evocation. Oh, let's start studying the magic then. So... yeah. It's either going to be this one, because the enhanced ability could come in a lot of handy, or... for the magical fortress. Because the only thing we're currently trained in is war magic, which, you know what, I'm not upset with. Oh no, we're renowned at divination. Lose 70 admin but gain all power cost minus 10%. Oh, well, yeah, you're studying this. We got money. You're studying that. Oh, is it a not studying? That's weird, because it says all ticks. Okay. Well, we'll let that finish, and then we'll click the button. Okay, that's good. So got up in tech for at least military. So we got our first bit of fire damage that we can use, which is also nice. So we've got a research city breakthrough for more points, and the war with poisoned rock is about to occur again. For Gork Osrambo. Oh, and the Thieves Guild have been kicked out of our land. It's always nice. Got the Troll Toll. There are unusual reports coming from one of our provinces. One of the bridges on the lands of a local noble has apparently been taken over by a troll. Although that's hardly unheard of. What surprises that these games people think a public serafant. Apparently the troll has come to know that the state has taken over the collection of trade tolls from past traders, and it's advised of our local sheriff has been depositing all non-eligible payments on the nearest taxation post with regularity, worthy of an average clockwork. The complaints come not from the traders that consider the payments to be rather standard, from the noble, as he wants to Varpy's head to do rather gruesome acts to it. It's also worth noting that since the troll took over, it's been delivering payments with far more consistency than its former noble administrator, leading our sheriff to suspect embezzlement. Yeah, no, fire the noble, keep the troll, You don't get to embezzle from my country and get away with it. So we've got a new ancestor revered. Our previous queen was a great person in life, and with their passing, the histories of their life are now being written. Some dwarves have already added them to their house shrines, but were they worthy enough in line to be added to public shrines? Yeah. Good, but not good enough, because just see, it's not great, but I think it's fine. And then we've got another vein of precious metals found, which you can use to boost our admin and prestige, but we can also use it for this. Okay, I think that's all we need really, is our powerful mage. Harlan's Stormax is doing the business. Absolutely not. And that's being brought down. Okay, so we've got some goblin minority expelled from 49. Did that raise devastation in this area? Yes, it did. I will take down quickly because of the forts. Odval Kanzad has been expanded again, so we'll voraciously strike the Central Earth. And a court mage offers to help the Queen in their magical study. So Blood Anvil, our court mage, offers magical tutelage in avoiding the first recent studies in exchange for boons and titles from the court. No, we'll still accept the help. I don't mind that. So explore Odval Kanzad. Danger level high. We'll wait until the war is over then. So for now, we will expand the Kanzadi Cannon Foundry. Won the battle for Gore or Zumbrog. And we've got the theory of alternating runes. After years of research, we have finally managed to apply the alternating runes theory. It's now possible to use different parts of one rune be used simultaneously by itself and an adjacent rune. This allows us to theoretically create a small device with many different runes inside it. Each one of it retains at least its original power and sometimes can create an even bigger effect with the aid of intersected runes. It's very, very impressive. I mean, no, that's not what I wanted. Oh, they don't have a searching, find a rune thing or anything like that. I'm tempted to leave them alive, because I think they fully immediately colonize this province if... Yeah, they fully and immediately colonize the province. So, we've got Reclaim the Copper Road, which I won't take until after I've cored it, because if I do it beforehand, it's just going to raise the cost. And also I think it's blown up. Yeah, it's blown up. So runic barrier workers. All kinds of runic barriers and rune forge fortifications require dwarves to take care of them. Some volunteers are willing to reach one of the strategic locations in which a special fortification was already planned to help construction works. We'll allow it. Yeah. So at worst, we've immediately gotten a dwarven minority present in this. Requires a non-oppressed dwarf, goblin, non-kobold majority, which we don't have, sadly. But the war is over. Oh wait, no. We have to wait for them to finish that monument. Can we explore the hold? Oh no, we can explore the hold. Yeah, we got some time before they're likely to kick off, so... Let's go running. just in case something kicks off in this land when we do this, because that says high danger. So the King's Treasure. Our exploration team discovered a secret passage. After further investigation, we ended up reaching a reinforced door with a royal emblem on it. We tried various methods to try bringing the door down, and were finally successful with a bit of explosives. Inside, we found what was viewed to be the whole treasury, or the King's Treasury. Whatever the case, maybe we ended up with a great amount of money. Oh my word. We're ahead of time in both techs again, so we'll mill points. And then I guess we'll explore the hold again. I mean, that was incredible. So we got peace with the natives, and we found another treasure chest. What did I just do? What did I just do? Oh no. I forgot to call the thing because I was so excited because I had cheaper found. So deep within the heart of the mountains, Iron Temple dwarven miners had stumbled upon a long forgotten ancient ruin. Upon further exploration, they uncovered a hidden chamber containing a dusty, tattered blueprint for military armament. Discovery has sparked excitement and curiosity among the dwarves as they recognise the potential of this ancient design. So we got runic rifles. Sensational. That shouldn't happen. That shouldn't happen. Numbers, small. Yeah, fuck it, we need to shift our focus towards the other. And we can deepen the capital again. Or we can expand as we'll wait a couple months. And then we shove down to this one, so innovators gain even further increased. Wait, what level are you? Because you gotta be 7. Yeah. Need to think about that. Right, we're gonna do this war while we still can, and it's easy. So our Torvik runic barrier advancement has occurred, allowing us to build it all up to tier 3. Sensational. And I think we have enough cash to deepen the capital now. And immediately get military labourers, which I'm willing to spend the mill points to get a faster construction of this. Good riddance to the goblins. So we'll send some adventurers out to increase our magic methods, and we've got another research breakthrough. Yeah, we can't afford... We can afford that, but that's not amazing. Yeah, we need to work on our capacity. Oh, so our adventurers stole some weapons and managed to make us a small amount of extra gold. Alright, so we're going to leave them in existence, because then I think if that's a colony, it'll immediately colonize like we did last time. We're going to wait till we can get that one done, and then we will shift our focus to that. Alright, so Christians don't want to serve. Well, a little gold will convince them to do whatever the fuck I want. And a magical session with nobility again. So this time we're gonna favour the nobility, because we do one and do the other. We keep their sort of loyalty above 50% as best as we can. And we've unlocked the Runeforge Castle, but it will cost 250 gold and 1 ancient orb of knowledge. Okay. Okay. See what you're about. Well, I don't have the gold for that anyway. Oh, but let's build a magnificent hold in Kanzad. Ah, shit. Shit. Iron pyrite layer. So pyrite is a brash yellow mineral with a bright metallic luster, and its most common sulfide mineral. Appears at high and low temperatures, occurs usually in small quantities in igneous, metamorphic and sedimentary rocks worldwide. Pyrite is so common that many dwarven geologists would consider it to be a ubiquitous mineral. Such material is now in our way. So, we are already behind in admin for reasons, so we're not going to try and dig through it. We'll just have to deal with the decreased dig speed, but we need admin. Goblin minority expelled in our new hold over here. Sensational. Is it just damaged? Yeah. So we'll take the political crisis because our legitimacy is a bit low, and that is frustrating. There is no way I'm going to be able to win a fight against those fuckers for that land, and I need to. Oh my god, they don't even have... Vakagalan is gone. Oh, eye on the battlefield, so cheaper artillery costs, great. Consider backing the fuck back up from here. Thank you. I should keep them on side a little bit. This place is a decent defensive position as well, so I could probably hold them here. Just the sheer numbers of them, and I'd have to hold them here. They had to just keep two, like, my stacks running back and forth between these two forts, trying to keep them together. As long as they don't go through here. Don't see they're allied with, but they could probably get access through here. And they're allied to this. Which explains how these guys are able to hold it back for a little bit. But there's no way the command is gonna accept them existing. So this is... we're gonna see them getting attacked at some point soon, I'm sure. Okay, so that's fully done. So we can look at doing a hold restoration there. We have got the ducats for it. Oh, that's the thing for Runeforged castles. Oh. I wonder if I could build it there. Oh no, special buildings. Oh, so we found infrastructure runic buildings. So we can now build runic architecture, which I'm guessing is the runic... castle? No. Okay, I guess not. Don't know what I'm doing then. Don't know how to build it. Oh, maybe you can only build them in places where they've got this runic back. Yeah, that makes more sense. So we've got a promising trader, so a half-cost advisor, but we've also gained the spinel layer. So it's an oxide mineral of 7.5 to 8 on the Trials Hardened scale. It's often found in octahedral crystals. It's simply found in 3 geological situations, as crystals in limestones and dolomites that have been subject to contract metamorphism as irregularly shaped grains in basic igneous rocks and as waterborne pebbles in alluvial deposits. Seems to have found a huge deposit of it in a way of the expedition. So just for some context here, 3,750, that's gonna be about 30, maybe 33 loans. Which is insanity to consider doing. And yet I'm really considering doing it. As we didn't do the last one, and this is just gonna increase all of this. Fuck it. Okay, so we've got advancements in the mage creation progress. So they will gain renowned in 2 schools and talented in 3. Great. I'm not gonna give out... I'm gonna have to give out this, just to try and hold the line against some of this bollocks, because this... my word. Shit. Is... oh. I don't know if that was worth it now, to be honest. Oh. So we've got beautiful cannon progress. Across our hold, people flock to see the wondrous cavern we have discovered. Commoners and elites alike are struck by the beauty of the changing and shifting patterns of the light. It has inspired many pieces in our hold's more artistic community, but even the artists themselves agree that they cannot truly catch the beauty of the cavern itself. Look at that! Odval of Vondi the First has suddenly had a spark of genius. Some of the country don't understand and criticize her ideas. It looks like great things are to come. Lose vigilance, fine. Lose reusability, fine. But gain 666. So oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna have to stick to only having one at a time at the moment for this. I need to increase stability. I wonder if they'd deck on me if I did call them to war. Like, if they put a province there. Probably, knowing my luck, they would. Alright, we're gonna go for Paradoxy, because I need dirt, coal, rock. Oh, battle mages can handle that. You're getting your good leader back. You can get the expeditionary leader. And Olio are grouping up here. Okay, so that's been stopped. Oh, well, while you're here and you're the only ones close enough, you can deal with that shit. So we got some peace. And so we can't full call that until those are done. That's fine. Can I start the Horde Restoration? Nope. Kill them all. Cool. So we've got trainings, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. We'll do that one. We'll wait for. Like, our income is trash now because of that, all that extra inflation. It's really increasing this. Let's just lean into inflation reduction for now. We'll aid the natives, and yeah, every year is going to go down by -0.2, so that's great. Carthmon Diplotech as well now, which great. No, we're not going to click that until we've called it, because that's great and all, but oh my god, we got a good air that comes straight after as well. Not a powerful mage, but still helpful. So knowledge is power, because the library research helps with our rulers' studies. No, no, no. You do this one first. Obviously. I think we can only restore one hold at a time as well. I'm really hoping they get kicked out of that place. Oh, those are a lot of loans. Oh, beautiful carbon product. That's great. So we will do Waves of Obscurism. We'll do Ignorance is Bliss for now. Okay, so we've got the troll minorities that have dwindled in the Cannon Pass. We have gained improvements in production technology to gain us an extra 50 admin. We will now lose 50 Diplo to increase the rate of our construction progress in Odval Kanzad. And finish scoring this. Country roads in disrepair. Recently, our infrastructure network has fallen into disrepair. In dire need of maintenance, the roads now hold many unpleasant surprises for travelling merchants, and peasants, as they are full of holes and have been deemed dangerous. Taking charge and repairing them will certainly cost some of our administrators, but will nevertheless amend the situation. No, we're not losing a stab. We need to keep that up. A recent treasure hunt has brought into position a beautiful golden breastplate skillfully wrought with intricate geometric flourishes. Upon it is what appears to be a family crest. 3 grows atop 3 mountains, crowned with storm clouds. Today a nobleman has arrived, claimed to be the great-great-grandnephew of the last owner of the armor, who was killed by orcs a century ago. As proof, he presents a family seal matching that of the breastplate and respects requests a return the heirloom to him. Okay, no, yeah, chief advisor. Absolutely. So the mages are buying land. The mages of the realm have begun using their increasing wealth and power to buy land in alarming numbers. Not only for private residences and institutes of magic, but funding their own businesses, organizations, and other sources of income. Some quarters allude that this might be a great plot for the mages to undermine the powers of the other estates and the country itself, or it just could be the natural way of things when people get rich and powerful. Just let them enjoy it. I don't mind. I'll take the early mill tech, because then I know I could just use that. Jeez. Damn them. And we've got profiteering to piss off the... We've got a mithril. Sensational. And we've got further expansion in our Queen's magical studies. And we've got even more garrison size of fort defense. Loving that. Come on, Kanzad, you can finish this off. Start hold restoration on this one. That will be another loan. It's fine. I can live with that for another hold to be restored. No, I just need to complete these two. Never good as gold again. It will have to be quantity. It's the only thing I can do to try and match some of these. This is the first time I've ever seen this group. Like, normally they're just curb stomped by the command and their vassals. Get fuck off. Rivaling me, like this. Okay, we're about halfway there. Right. Oh, we got mines in mines. We found nothing, so after excavating for several days, we still have to find another noteworthy metal. The workers have lost all their spirit, and we can now be sure there is no useful metal at the current mine steps. So let's just try excavating deeper, but the current infrastructure let us go this far at most. This excavation will require a substantial increase in development. Yeah, no. It is what it is. Runic steam engine. Okay. Is that not 1-4 doing? Oh, it's a cavern, so it's something like Mit or Mithril positioning. Definitely go for the Mithril. That's the one. So our magical study here is slowing down, so we have to spend money or effort. We'll spend the money. And we've got steam power beginning. To be honest, it all started mostly as an accident in a common workshop, and it happened many years ago. In the quiet confines of the workshop, a brilliant mind had stumbled upon a groundbreaking idea that could revolutionize our manufacturing process. He noticed, while corning the metal in mortar, that the air rise rot had some kind of force, even if it was very little. After some failed experiments, he managed to make that little power lift a 100-kilogram block of steel from the ground. Man is now leading this project, and we can all hope to create something useful for the greater good. So in 90 days, that'll kick off. No, we only reformed the army. We don't have a navy. So restoration of Orsenburg and the removal of their minority population. Which sounds mean, but so then we can reclaim the Copper Road. I'm gonna drop the autonomy level. Maybe we shouldn't, thinking about it. At least not yet. You can. Oh, it's already got a temple there as well. So we've got RuneSmith's aid. During the projection phase of the steam engine, some RuneSmiths made very good decisions, but the position of the estate has remained unrelated to the project as a whole. Now, an official team of RuneSmiths have come to participate in the project proactively, but they want a considerable amount of rumination to do so. Negotiate the price. Can't afford to lose more money than we currently are spending. Luckily, that gold is currently what is... That is all the advance on my fucking nations. Well, like, without that I'd be in debt. I might have to... I don't want to take economic because I need more men. And I don't want to spend... If I'm going for quantity ideas, I can't spend the military points that I do have saved up. But if I go economic, I can. It's a tough call. I think I can outscale these guys in the longer run. It's just a question of will the command make their move on them before I can get to that point. And they probably would and should try and do that. Puts me in a dangerous position. So, steam power innovation. The theory behind it is working as intended, but practical results have been unsatisfactory until now. The team have started to doubt their own capabilities. They have come to an agreement, asking Your Highness about their next move. If you think they have the ability, we can let them keep working and hope for the best, or we can route some other mines to help us out. Now, because we've got the level 6, we've got a special one, so it doesn't cost any money and it happens in half the time, so sensational. So we found even more ancient knowledge and we just gained a whole lot of inflation. We're gonna have to pick economic. Like, that's it. We have to. I don't want to though. But having the ability to have more men is worthless in the face of the fact that I wouldn't be able to afford them anyway. So we got a Steam Power Rune Master. After all the time we have passed on this project, both theories and design have been tested and approved multiple times. The end result is quite a useful machinery, but it is quite lacking compared to Magic's applications. So you've decided to substantially increase the runes used in order to reach even greater efficiency. Right, I didn't want to do this, but this is getting out of hand. poor, we can get away without needing economic ideas now, I feel like. Which is great. We can definitely focus into quantity. And unstable foundations. The stone seems to split and crack as an entire section of our hold, brand new since deep into the mountain. Upon investigation, appears that the specific structure built upon an underground river, and with enough construction erosion, the stone simply could not hold. Fortunately, those who were present were able to be rescued, although there were many injuries. There were thankfully no deaths. We lose. We had the chance to lose quite a lot. I don't want to lose that. Oh, we didn't. We lost a development though. I have to put that back up. We can't lose admin power. This is quite a built up one as well, which is quite interesting that is built up. So the runic steam engine. So after years of research, we have finally completed the runic steam engine, a marvel of both engineering and runesmithing combined. Many have already proposed various applications of this magnificent invention, but we are now reunited to celebrate its completion. Cheers. So we free up all of our production capacity. And there's the steam powered. So all RuneSwift's inventions will have increased benefits, but will also cost 10 production points more to be used. Okay, so our production upkeep is now lower than the base that we can use, which is frustrating. Unregulated research. Throughout your magical studies, you notice more and more that you could learn and get things done way easier if you didn't have to follow all the rules and regulations set by those who have come before. Explore without red tape. Construction is paramount no matter the cost. Yes. I want to build a runic thingy there as well. Oh, more devastation. Devastation everywhere. So, they've been expelled. They've emigrated elsewhere. We gain prestige. So, mushroom guards. Many unusual creatures roam the caves of the serpent spine, and our farmers seem to have encountered some of these. They claim that for the last few months, while collecting mushrooms, strange sounds can be heard in the distance, and recently we received reports of glowing eyes and occasional walking mushrooms. These rumours have been discarded until now, as you say, discovered that the freshly grown mushrooms are now protected by a large number of mushroom people. A few unfortunate and bruised farmers have already been beaten up by them, and the farms area are now paralysed. We leave them, we will just farm elsewhere. Because I want to learn more about these fungus, because we've had the fungal, or I think it was Brungle the fungal, or something like that, which is quite an interesting set of circumstances for them to exist. So the age of unraveling has occurred, and the command has activated their great power, and they are at war with Rajnaj Haja. I can't pronounce that. And Hol as Krakazol. Okay, have you got a fortification? Yes. Cool. If I was to declare war, most of them are falling away, so let's start making a claim. I want that. It's still damaged. So, modern theocracy is done, enabling quantity ideas, which artillery combat ability plus 10%. Nice. Bloodsmith. Our miners have come across rock that itself breaks all but the strongest of mining equipment, and yet our determined brethren continue. Through pain, they mine. Through sweat, they mine. Through sheer force of will, they mine. Amazing. Oh, and colonial expansion into a whole rock. So, for glory and gold, enables extradited. Yeah, gold will convince the nobility to do many things. It's fungi, but I'm not opposed to it. Local dev costs minus 10%, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. And the restoration of Grozamadir is done. So, that's great. Yeah, it's the increased demand for incense. So, learning through observation. Since the previous incident on the farms, the mushroom people have met a slowly growing boulder. It used to be rare sighting is now a frequent occurrence. They constantly scout the common walking routes and sometimes even settlements, and now some of our civilizations start to disappear, and leaving many worried that mushroom people might be getting smarter. They're just becoming untenable, and action is needed. We considerably spoke them out, but they've grown significantly ever since we last considered this possibility. Whereas one young recommended we could attempt to negotiate with them since they have shown signs of intelligence. Let's negotiate. Damn them. There's no way they're going to be able to keep that up forever. They're going to fall eventually. There's no question about it. Yeah, their numbers are dwindling quickly as well. And they will no longer join. So we'll ignore the loss of mill points. We will take the extra 200. We'll recall this to throw that there. So we're going to take a dip in income for a little while. But we can also make a claim there in exchange. It also lets us take the road east. So we need at least 40 dev here, and we get bonuses. We can always sort that out later. Right, we need to shift our focus to the north. North? Go in north. Thing is that's not their capital province, right? So maybe I shouldn't. Is there even a fort there? No, there's not even a fort there. But their capital province is assumably under control of other people. So I have to go for there. Development edicts. So, a fruitful relationship. Some of our senior diplomats have objected to the idea of trying to negotiate with the mushroom people, since they don't have the ability to speak, but in the end they turned out to be wrong. After some awkward gestures, the mushroom people of Knit were able to somewhat understand our intent, and they even gave some of the stolen goods back. After a week of back and forth, the negotiation resulted in a mutually beneficial agreement. Our settlers and the local mushroom people will coexist, as they will protect them in exchange for a steady supply of food, which would turn out to be mushrooms. Many are now wondering why they were sent us mushrooms they previously so valiantly defended, because they are not actually as smart as we thought they were. So until the end of the game, we gain production efficiency, low goods juice, supply modifier, and we get rid of the angry mushrooms. Right, let's have a quick look at how much it's going to cost me to do that. 34. Is there any... So if we take... Actually, if we take all the stuff inside the Dwavarad, in the Serpent Spider, I mean, Dwaravar, whatever, we gain a Mithril, a Hold, 2 Copper Provinces, and we'll have to look at expanding into that area as well. Right, build us a man. Go and take that for ourselves. We pay another damn loan, so we're getting this actually nicely together. I forgot about that. Ah, shit. Oh, they're still at war with the command, but... What are we trapped by? Because we should have full access through the fort. Okay, well, if you've fucked up the military access to allow you to trap me, I'm actually incredibly angry about that decision of this fucking game and its bollocks. So, military access, and so I can walk there, just can't walk back. Just can't walk back. That's nice. Well. Hate intensifies. Oh, so they stole a weapons cache, our adventurers did, which is sensational. See, I have the ability to suddenly produce a lot of men very quickly. So they devoted all their forces to attacking me. Which, you know, not the worst idea in the world. I don't like it, but I can acknowledge the intent behind it. You're fucked for it, but I can acknowledge it was smart. Oh. Okay, that should be another mine, I think. Oh, sensational. Alright, armor quality component. Explore enemies. They got us on the discipline. They're no longer at war with the command. Right, go to Dirt Hole Rock. I kind of need you to keep that one going as well. That's their entire army right there. Oh, this is gonna be rough, I think. Yeah. Oh, they're gonna go a very long way around. So we've got the mine expansion. That is frustrating. I thought we could have had that. I guess we would have needed that 7,000 stack. I mean, but I think they've got no manpower left. Yeah, so any damage we do is just permanent damage. No. Keep our current air. Right, you're not back up to max strength, but we can't let them take the fort. Because that's like a defensive position for us anyway. Oh, but... Okay. Shit, we're still gonna lose. Is it because I don't have any cav? Is that the reason for the loss? Are they at war with another group now? Or some other group is at war with one of them? Yeah, that's frustrating as fuck. That's all our men. So we got one more fight, realistically, before we have nothing left to give. They must have just murked up as well. Should have done that from the start, to be honest. So every month we're gonna reinforce that stack there. Did they immediately blow that up? Okay, we're gonna need you as well. One more month. That should hold. There's no way that will fall. Nah, you fucked me off. Get back here. So you and all your bullshit abilities, AI, to get all the fucking manpower you could want, get fucked. What are you gonna do? You're just gonna sit there and attrition because you don't have the men. Fine. Chief Researcher's project, Your Highness. The Chief Researcher keeps annoying the Minister of Finances for additional funding, even though he has already taken quite the sum of funding. He claims it's very close to understanding a crucial point in his research, but has run out of funding. But the amount of money he's requesting is no laughing matter. The amount of money... Yeah, the Chief Researcher and Minister of Finance have agreed to accept whatever decision Your Highness will take on the matter. Less than half a chance, so the Minister of Finance is right. Did they produce even more mercs? Who are you at war with? That's included in this fight. Oh, for fuck's sake. No one. Because until I remove this fort from existence. Yep. Come here, little fucker. Oh, that's completed. Oh, sensational. Oh, thank fuck for that. Nah, you're fucked. You pissed me off. You already took my shit inside the fucking... the Dwarven Serpent Spine. You just had to keep fighting. Skip a few steps. We want all the magic we can get. No, back the fuck off. That War Wizard is why they survived as long as they did. But I have 2 War Wizards. Sensational. Can give a little bit of ground. That's bad. You lose. Fuckers. Yeah, you can set me as a rival now, I don't care. I've got my fort, I got my income, I got my another fucking thing. Axe in the dark. As our miners work away in the depths of Odval as Anne, the clanking of metal rings out in the dark as an axe clashes against a miner's pick. A raspy little voice bellows, "Stop, they ain't gobos." After a very confused conversation, the strange dwarves agreed to come to the inner hold with us. They are a small group of about 1,000 granite dwarves whose clans lived in this hold for millennia. They also believed they have been hiding in the deepest parts of the hold for at least a century now, using guerrilla tactics to fight off goblin search parties and other predators. The leader goes by Goblin Spain, has already killed over 10,000 goblins himself. The discovery of such a great and ancient hero prompted the entire hold to break out into celebration. The question now remains, what should we do with these survivors? So we could get an absolutely amazing Chad General. Or we can gain him as an advisor for cheap. I'm actually going to take the Chad General right now. He's better than our War Wizard. Not our Queen, though. See the fort there, and a fort there when I'm done with this as well. I was worried because this place nearly lost. Oh, sensational. Oh, am I overforcing it? We can finally let the battle mages rest, I guess. It has been a very long time that they've been active. Yeah, they can now go up to 7,000 men, which could come in handy later. So we got another mine. We'll do that. Oh, you bastard in the capital? Really? So we found aluminium again. So we found the rune High Masters. We'll lose 2 more resources for 40 ducats. Absolutely we will. And the peasants want to rise in a couple places. This place needs a fortification, is what it needs. But right now. Alright, run you all the way around. Cave exploration. Oh, that was all the way down the bottom. Exploitation, not exploration. Exploitation. I kind of want to push that up to 14 to get the next mine level. This one, let's see. Fuck, guys. I don't think I can win against Jadari. Maybe. Now, while I'm also concerned about that, and I don't even have the fort down there in Dirt Hole Rock yet. I'll pay it for now, but yeah, see, they could just walk through. And I need Dirt Hole Rock to survive if I'm gonna hold any kind of line here. Income, value. You've got Giant's Vein, so you can run straight for it, see if you can attract the attention of those fuckers. If needed, just have them study out so you win. Queen. Back them the fuck up. Oh, we held it. Man alive, we held it. We did not hold that. Yeah, just sit your troops there. Let the castle be finished. Alright, so we will not recruit the goblin. We will accept the extra prestige. We will, because I don't know if divination can give us anything, really. Not really. But we are talented in evocation. Morale of armies could be useful. We just need to get to 50 again. No, we don't. Don't change the magic study, please. Jesus Christ. Right. Yeah, nice. Extra income never hurts me. Return to hiding out behind the forts. Speaking of, I'm actually going to give you one now as well. So my luck, you'll run all the way around here. Verkal Galan. Verkal fucking Galan. Manpower pool? 133,000. So, prejudices of the rulers. The memories of dwarves are long. The names of ancestors from 4 generations goes, remembered in prayer, and the loves and hatreds of their people felt longer. Among the noble houses and wealthy elites of dwarven society, who still keep relics from the time of Aldorov, there is a deep-seated feeling that the whole of the Serpent's Mine is the rightful possession of the dwarves, that their ancestral and rightful homeland must be retaken, and that no compromise can over to any lesser claimants, either dwarves or other clans, or the goblins and orcs that still dwell in the darkness of the Dwaravar. As we expanded and claimed more territory, even more goblins and orcs have come to dwell within our territory. While the majority live at the fringes, many have found their way into our towns and cities where they work as permanent underclass. Distrusted at best by the population, there have recently been rumblings that some of the workers have reached a camaraderie with these minority populations, feeling more common with their fellow labourers than with the wealthy. And they've begun to argue for extending certain rights privileges to the orc and goblin populations. However, this has reached the elites. It has provoked furor. Have these foolish labourers forgotten of the glory of their ancestors and who it was who stole the ancient empire? A group of wealthy and influential nobles have come to the government to find that we can calm down hard on any troublemakers and on the minority districts as a whole, putting those repugnant creatures in their place and ensuring that our state will not go the way of Aldorov. I'm not losing a civility, I can't be fucked with that right now. So most of our damage seems to mainly come to this stack here. We don't even have a stability. Shit, no wonder that's not going up at all. I think I could go down for the Dame Star, but I think that's asking for trouble. I do best in defensive areas like here and here. If I take all this to get to there, I'm kind of opening myself up to danger. Maybe what I should just do is rip all their cash away from them. Now we clear a lot of loans. That would help out a lot. Let's see if I remember how much it would cost. Nope. So it has to be another one. Nope. I hate the fact that I have to do it this way. Nope. And then... Oh, no. That'll do. Because then, if you go all the way back up to the top, just double check that it's not... And... just in case, no. And then Verkal Galam. Now that would be one way of doing it, but that would mean that I would have to expose such a territory that I would then have to try and defend. I guess I could put forts all the way along it, which I'm not adverse to the idea of, but that's also 80. 80% war score. You're lucky you made a better choice there. See, because they're mainly a horse-rearing fighting force, they have the ability to move out very quickly when they need to. I should have moved them in earlier. It's gonna be rough. Oh wait, no. Not rough at all. Alright, I'm gonna have to consolidate you now, because I think that would bring us down to only 16 over the force limit. Great. From 8 battles plus 27. As long as that keeps ticking up, I'm gonna keep doing it. And we're making money. Yeah, I can't see that area yet. What is going on? What are they doing to themselves? They're just killing their troops. I mean, gift horse in the mouth and all that. Oh, we're on the area that's gonna be... Oh, Merc Discipline is always nice when we are currently using lots of Mercs. No, he'll be an administrator. You're just damaged. I can't afford to repay you right now, but I want to so much. This is it, right? This is how I'm gonna have to play this until the end of the game. And it's actually incredible watching it happen. How much manpower have you guys got left? Because I swear you must be hurting. No, you are not. You couldn't give less of a shit. Work harder. Finish a damn thing. Still got 47,000 manpower on it. Are you insane? Thing is, I don't know if I'm ever going to get a chance like this again to make this kind of bullshit impact. Because can I take the road to Galam? Because if I can, I'm going to need to just do it. I should just left it on there and just done the piece that I had earlier. But yeah, that's the thing I wanted to check. Don't actually need that one. So what one do I need? Nope, not that one. This is actually incredibly annoying. I would send in my dudes with an explorer, but I'm worried that they won't win the fight. So, I could do this. Realistically, it is doable. But I'm also, I think I'm in a lot more danger trying this. But I have to give it a go. Like, there will be no other time when I could do this kind of bullshit. Oh, and I got manpower to spare now, just a little bit. We promote on merit. Alright, assist them by having an extra set of cannons on there to boost the numbers up to 5 cannon. Because if I take the capital, they should get a huge war score negative, right? I can't pass up the chance to get all the way to Purple Galam. They actually moved very quickly. They won. Jesus, I wasn't expecting them to win that. But also, I could just... take less ducats and still get the same thing. Oh, they've got a D. Dwavarad. That's still held by dwarves. It is still held by the dwarves of Verkagalan. Is it a damaged hold? It is not a damaged hold. What do harpies do if they're accepted? You guys have got no way of figuring that out, to be honest. What do you mean land movement blocked by hostile fort? Fuck off. Right, we're gonna get rid of the local adventurers and send you over there. The queen does not belong on armies when she doesn't have to. So Gnolls proclaim Avondi the pack leader. A group of Gnolls representing their largest servant group have declared the Queen to be the leader of their pack. Our advice for us is that this is significant. A Gnoll regards itself as old sworn to an individual that it doing as a pack leader. Gnolls have petitioned the Queen to fight in our conscious armies so they may act in accordance with their debt and loyalty to their pack leader. Yeah, it does not require you to bleed for me. So a small tolerance increase, a reduction in unrest in Verkagalan. Like, that's a lot of unrest. Jesus. That makes no sense why the game would make her a Craven, because she was just at war with fucking Jedari for so long. I didn't need this province. Ah, well, I have it now, so it's fine. The Old Gods. As our reclamation of the Dwaraval continues, we come across more and more symbols, works, and tools dedicated to the ancient Roman pantheon. This has led to a spike in interest in such objects and places by many individuals. Those interested, this purpose is purely scholarly. Indeed, a few individuals are suffering what can only be described as profound experiences, as they feel closer than ever to their ancient history. While some people say this is the beginning of a serious spiritual degradation, many others are unconcerned by actions of a few fools and scholars. So we had this as character Humbar. I think I'm going to ignore it this time and stick with the ancestral worship. So the mushroom sentiment grows. So mushroom people are extremely rare on the surface fine due to abundance of predators, but now thanks to our protection, the mushroom people have been able to live in relative peace. As a result, the sentiment of mushroom people have been able to grow and prosper. As a result, we've seen an increase in the amount of food they send us. Gain 3 production, 1 manpower, 1 tax, and mint. Sensational. That was not great. We lost 2 good generals back to back. shit, I need to core all this as well. No. This first, then full coring. I'm actually in shock we managed to hold that line. Yes, yes, bring down the fucking war exhaustion, I beg. Yeah, we're not going to be able to complete that. I thought I'd have more money than I currently did, but we kept getting setback after setback after setback. So what began as a handful of scholars and smattering of voices has grown into a consistent murmur. As our reclamation continues, many Zonkus are up in arms as one of their own has officially broken ranks and began to delve into studies involving the old pantheon, discovering a partially legible tone for some of the gods and their relation with our people. No, they abandoned us. Cease this now. Yeah, sure, if you want to go and burn your troops to death on the other side of this fucking plane, do be my guest. Right, we can... Alright, okay, so that's Velko Galan. Which is an undamaged hold. So this will get priority. And rightfully fucking so, I must say. War exhaustion is a driving force of things being fucking expensive. But that's gonna go down soonish. Yeah, we're not quite there for the rulers. Wow, everyone's kicking the fuck off. Right. Everyone is alright, that needs to change. You're not a colonial corps. You're not a colonial corps, you're a full corps. Send some adventurers. We must be close to doing it. 300 points away. Oh yeah, Mithril. I was gonna put that to 14 if I could, but everything else seems to be problematic at best. Okay, so... Can we deepen the capital once more? I don't know if I want to. I don't know. Ridiculous amount of cash from there. Couldn't hurt, I guess, expanding even further. Oh, thank fuck for that. Oh, I need to... I mean, living test subjects. Though magic across Howland takes many forms and is governed by many rules and traditions, one taboo persists almost everywhere. The use of living beings for experimentation. In the Lake Federation, this sin brought down the Tyrant Queen in Canor. It's banned by the Magisterium by punishment of summary execution. Despite this, you're sure that you'll learn much more seeing the efforts of yourselves and more appropriate subjects. I'll do it, because my queen is a craven bitch. put it in Gore Awesome Brog, or I could put... Actually, no, I'll put a temple in here. Because it'll reduce the cost of the bloody development. Because if I want to get this to 14, it's going to be expensive. Very annoyed that you're going to take so long to sort out. I need to sort out something to do with all these other groups. There's another gold province there. I also want a fortification there, and we want to put one on top of it. A hold. Anytime you can, put something on top of a hold. I'm tempted to drop that down. Like, fuck it. We got 27,000 troops there. If that can't control it, nothing can. Right, so making money from that for actual real money now, which is great. Which means we can start getting rid of some of these bloody loans again. Carriat Cave is now more for us, and we've got a cheese research project. We have the gold to spare. We didn't do this last time, so we're going to do it this time and see what happens. Let's check our 29, so we can give one of these out. I'm tempted towards the fort defense plus 20, but I might beat that just because of how expensive that is. It's a shame we can't afford some of these projects, so I want to see what they do. We don't have... Oh. That is also annoying. Ah, there they are. So restricted on ability, kill the problems in the mines over and the amber mine over there. We will grant the Null a position at court because Nulls are well known for their enterprise tendencies and military tenacity. For better or for worse, Fable can testify to their combat ability. Similarly, if someone manages to obtain the friendship or loyalty of a Null, which our Queen does, they can not but benefit Null's fierce devotion to those they regard as pack overwhelm all else. A Null's ability has now come to Queen with an offer of service, far to their duty, as it is for their pack leader. So do, yeah, tolerance increase of the Null. And, like, I'm not going to switch over to the Null, but, like, I don't mind. Because if we can get the tolerance of the Nulls, hopefully the unrest will lessen more towards, like, the human level. Hopefully. Please. Yeah, why are you duplicating yourself still? Come on, man. Okay, so that could be a thing we can do next. Another blessing for the faith. Bloody missionary strength, then. do it in Verkal Galan. We're going to do it in Verkal Galan. Verkal Galan is going to become part of our faith. And that's going to get done as well. So that'll be done. Oh yeah, I forgot the Kanzad email. And we unlock. So we got court messages sender. So whoever made this, they need to change that because that's unhelpful. Every settlement hold one of these massive messages which just relay information across vast distances. These devices enable swift and secure communication. Confident that no other nature will be able to capture the meaning of our messages, this network of message senders facilitates efficient coordination and response to various events in our underground realm. Send fucking sensational. Govern capacity mod. Amazing. Okay, I mean, we'll find out some pioneer. We'll see if we can get something like good going. Oh, I'm expanding the instruction in this province. Fuck it. Oh, how close are we? Oh, she became legendary. She became legendary. Intimidation. So it's a 99% chance of getting all power costs minus 33% in exchange for 150 different points, which, you know, could be great. Oh, and now we got that improved efficiency because we're no longer studying magic. So, Archbishop Major will undergo this one-time process to gain talented in one random school. Okay, I expected something to come up very quickly, but no. And our conquistador is dead. We're gonna keep letting them just walk back and forth until they spawn a Mithril or Gold Province, and then we're gonna attack them for it. Alright. It's about time we start restoring this hold. Good riddance. Are we doing it? Okay, so... But our air is good, so we're gonna keep our good air for as long as we can. But even then, the Queen is a 666. I do not trust that I'm ever gonna see that kind of thing again, and while these guys can live up to 200, that's 150 more years to maybe 1680. Like, that kind of thing is not something that comes around every day. Speaking of, we're going to start improving the conjuration of our queen. We got spare admin points, because I want the magical fortresses. We're going to lean further into it, basically. Ignore the demands, because we don't lose points. Never like losing those points. Get fucked. The Dwarvarad 37 can be taken. The Insector is actually doing decently well for themselves. They've managed to get a secondary hold behind them. So we gain 2 base tax in mid in exchange for 2 corruption. I can accept that. So I just need 2 more of... So the old and new. Long ago during the time of Aldorov, our ancestors worshipped the ancient pantheon which consisted of many gods. And when Aldorov fell, our ancestors believed that the gods had abandoned them and subsequently gave up their faith. As we continue to reclaim our ancestral home, there are those who wish to revive the old faith, despite the objections of the stone keepers. They propose that perhaps it was our ancestors who abandoned the gods instead. The stone keepers demand that we authorize the burning of these individuals who are considered heretics for such blasphemy. We cannot avoid taking side any longer. If they will not recant, they will burn. I don't like the idea of burning people alive. That's just very Melisandre and Game of Thrones kind of thing. Don't like it. But you kind of, like, sort of stuck by choices in this game. It's not very nuanced at times. So, province is under attack. Start doing double colonizations again. They're getting attacked by the dude bros. The command. Their ally didn't even go and help them. That's tragic. Alright, we'll finish this one first. We'll just get a second one going so we can chuck. It's all about speed now. I need to get as much land together as I can. I want to complete this region and then start this region over here. I don't like, these guys haven't moved in ages. I don't know what they're doing. Still ahead of time. And then we'll get to... yeah. Sensational. So we got the mine expansion level 3. So amongst the rocky terrain of the Peridot Keep, whispers of untapped riches have stirred the imaginations of local prospectors yet again. Eager to uncover new veins of precious metals, a group of intemperate miners have decided to delve deeper into the bowels of the earth, armed with pickaxes and determination. As they descend into the dark, labyrinthine tunnels, the air becomes heavy with anticipation. The miners navigate treacherous passages, the lanterns casting long shadows on the rugged walls. Suddenly a shout echoes through the cavern, revealing the discovery of a promising vein of minerals. There are 5% chance of a rare or 6% chance of a common. So give me Lemithril, please. So we found chromium. Okay. All that for a common. And we've also poured all this now, so... Right. So, our quarry's under attack. We've got more magical experience. I'm gonna explore a hold of Odval Azan. Repay that loan. Come on, Odval, give me something good. Give me a workshop. So we found a lost settlement. The expedition reported the discovery of a very old but habited settlement. After initial warriors, we managed to subsequently contact Kanzad. The settlement was cut off from the rest of the hold to survive the Orcs' menace. They kept a lot of knowledge of old Orof, which would have otherwise been lost to time. We welcome our old comrades and get a bit of knowledge in return. 3 development, some extra ancient Dwarven knowledge. You know, outside of getting money, that's probably the best I could have gotten. Ah, fungi. Okay, have a look through. Is that building a castle right now? Oh no, that's Dvarrold 55. No, we're not doing that. I mean, I need to make claims on these guys anyway, so I can attack them. So, what's the harm? Right, now I can afford to... We won't do that. Oh. Okay, we'll deepen the capital first. And then we should definitely be able to hold it. No, no Thixie. Fucking loans first. As well as, you know, making that. This is actually going to become probably my second most valuable production province. It will, immediately. So we found soft rock. It seems that fortune smiles upon us, as our miners have come across a section of rock that seems to almost melt away upon striking. Our mining efforts continue well above schedule, and this will surely help with our hole's continued expansion. And then we've got corruption. So we'll ignore them, gain the corruption, and lose the reform growth, which is not great, but you do what you gotta do. So we've got human minorities, whether just for treatment troubles or simple incompatibility. A large number of humans from Cote d'Amour have set off to Hull as Krakazol for a chance at a new life. I mean, sure. I don't want you to. Like, I don't have an issue. But if you feel you have to go, then go. Like, once that's done, because I think having this reduces your, yeah, because choose modified by minus 45.5%. Oh man. That's terrible. Alright, we're gonna try for another expedition. We already had one failure this game, so hopefully this time it won't be too bad. So this is, yeah, Chain Grasper over here. Once that's finished restoring, they're gonna get a castle immediately anyway, so I mean, it's all good. We'll accept the help. Yeah, that's not quite ready. That's getting a Dwarven Runic Barrier. Oh, did this one finish? Okay, so build it in those two places, but where I actually wanted it is here. Or here. I guess that one I just have to wait until that's done. Have the Cavern of Solitude. We got the spare cash, you can invest it if you wish. And Odval Azan is restored. Berkwood Galan is converted. I think they've already got a Dwarvic Runic Barrier, yeah. Oh look, that doubled up there. That's sensational. Alright, I think this has an expedition in it. Okay, you're gonna have to swing around quickly. So let's have a look through the expeditions. So... this is 47. Platinum Medium. Okay. So, we'll organize the expedition. start preparations and send them 10,000 men. Now the reason why I'm doing this one is because it had this modifier here, and it won't go away until I complete this. So, the supplies, well, we are ahead in tech in admin, and we've got quite a bit of it, so we'll send them the full supplies. I think we need to have more morale, so we'll make a singular upfront payment, because that should equal out. Wait, can we see what we last had? So we had 6.2 morale, but that was for a silver danger. This is for platinum. So we'll do 8.9, and we'll organize the troops. What did we have last time? 132? And we'll set the party share, raised by 200 crowns. 300 crowns. Ooh, nice. Also, we'll increase that by another... It's a shame we don't have a 3%er, but that'll do. The 5%er, I mean. Only a 3. So we spent 705, which should equal out. But if most of what we spent is money. So... And either way, we get rid of this bloody effect, so we can sort that shit out. Devastation minus 29.15. I can't not do that. I'll do that twice. So we're making money from that province as well now. So we've got the Gelatinous Cube. So the caverns through which the extra travels are normally abundant with dust, mushrooms, and all other odd things one may find deeper than the serpent spine. The last few days, the caverns have been suspiciously clean, however, featuring spotless, smooth stone. This alerted some of the more seasoned members of our expedition to the possible danger. The infamous Gelatinous Cube, a mindless creature made of oozing gel in the shape of a cube, scouring empty hallways like a garbage disposal, digesting whatever junk they pick up with their potent acid. And sure enough, after a few more hours, our scouts report of floating chests and swords further along the path, spinning within the almost translucent gelatinous mass of the cube. A few soldiers clad in whatever the gear they could find approached the creature for further inspection. They agreed how to go about the situation. There are two possibilities to front the expedition leader. Dispose the cube entirely by burning it to the ground, or try and retrieve the loot from within the cube without the danger of harming the treasure. We'll attempt to retrieve the loot this time. We failed. Very traditional rules for everyone trying to retrieve the loot was encouraged one person to try and pull something out, which turned out to be a miserable failure. The cube pulled the soldier into the glass steps, floating around its insides. This was help. Angered, it started oozing around trying to devour more of our expedition, almost succeeding at one point, routing the rest. So we gained literally a lot of his soldiers. That wasn't a worthwhile trade. And the commander now equal among men. Sensational. We can set up an expedition camp, which we should do. So we've got Hobgoblin Race. A forward scout hastily returns to the expedition leader, tells a group of heavily armed red-skinned humanoids traversing the caves ahead. The leader recognizes the threat immediately. Hobgoblins. There's only way to make these interlopers understand that they are unwanted, and that is a show of force. And they use 2 arms. So Hobgoblins are trained to fight on open fields of Rahan, or maybe even the Dwemer Rod, but their tactics are useless in the labyrinthine crevices of the Serpent Spine. Through repeated scavengers, we decimate the number easily with minimal losses, claiming their supplies and loot for our expedition. To gain 150 loot and 2 morale. And we have another unstable foundations in Odval, Kanzad. Okay, we didn't lose too much, luckily. No, you get 4. we had another research agency breakthrough. Sensational. I think next month. Oh, we got an orcish warband, so retreat to our capital. So we got the Tunneling Menace. The last few days have been eavesdropping through long circular hallways connecting the caverns with each other, making climbing equipment redundant for some time. A welcome change to the hostile geography of this particular stretch of the Serpent Spine, but it wouldn't be long before the source of these tunnels was discovered. It announced itself through rumbling thunder, the sound of crushed rock and constant rasping. From the solid rock burst forth a beast like few others, a mighty purple worm, a gigantic cave dweller and ravenous hunter. Shouttree flashed and Darkmoor gaped as it charged the expedition with hungry intent. Mount the defences and everyone to arms. So, killing a purple worm is no easy feat. Many explorers are torn apart by its teeth, crushed under its gigantic body, or simply failed away by its erratic movement. But not us. We held out against the monstrosity, bombarding it with all we had. Spells, arrows, lead, spears, swords, everything we could weaponize in any way. Now, after an arduous battle, the worm twitches as it dies, its body riddled with our weapons. As the dust settles, the first soldiers come to the body and try to make something of the accomplishment. Don't need supplies, we'll take them around. Exciting. Alright, we're gonna do this now. Like, I don't trust. So we gained talented in transmutation, that's what happened. Fantastic. So yeah, that completed our magical study. And now we're talented in conjuration. What does talented in transmutation get us again? Plant growth. So all the plant provinces in the realm, wine, fungi, serpent bloom, then decent. So conjuration spells, we will study the magic so we can get, yeah, I want that. We got a bit of admin to spare, I'm not too upset about that. Okay, so our troop is going deeper into the tunnels. And a warband has arrived. Where did it arrive? Dirt Hole Rock. Oh, okay, well if it's gonna go anywhere, going on one of my forward fortifications is actually much preferable to most other things. We will protect our own trade. Protect the citizens of our nation. And we found a secret passage and we're gonna try and explore it. Damn. We lost. Well, shortly after taking the secret passage, a group of bugbears come charged for the depths. A crazed look in their eyes as if we were their arch enemy. After so much battle, we realized the end of the cave was their den, and they charged at us without holding back because this was their children's home. A truly unfortunate outcome. But we'll have to tend to the injured. So we got wandering husks. Many terrorists stalk the caverns of the Serpent Spine, but none are as so empathetic to their own dangers as this wandering husks laden with poison. Each step they exude wafts of poisonous gas, dispersing it into the thick air around. A group of these monsters has just crossed paths to our expedition. Cannot easily get rid of them. A concerted charge will swallow these foes up even more, their poison taking countless casualties. Approach and handle with care and extract what poison you can. So, because we have innovativeness at such a high level, we gain organization of morale. Okay, so this might... I might have overspent thinking about it now. Although, to be fair, we're only on the second floor and we've already made all our money back. Or most of our money back, so... Great times to be alive. Oh shit. I thought like most rebels they would just fall back and immediately get crushed. So we've got ancestral claims. The surface fight has always been contested by various races. Dwarves have sought to reclaim their ancient homeland for thousands of years, but this was nothing more than a remote dream until the Green Tide brought the overwhelming majority of the orcs and goblins out of the mountains. Into the power vacuum left behind flowed the reclaimers. Remnant holds as well as adventurers from the surface struck out to retake their ancestral walls, but for all the dwarven claims to rival ownership, the goblin orcs have inhabited the frozen halls of the mountains in the dwarves' absence and have no lack of a claim to homeland. As such, conflicted claims over various feasted lands have caused constant crises since the reclamation of the Draravar. Now in Draravar 45, such a dispute is threatening to boil over into open conflict. Two different clans are asserting they are the rightful owners of valuable land, rich in minerals, containing many old structures that date to the time of the Aldorav. Both are refused to yield their rights in the property and have brought dozens of pieces of documentation or testimony to the courts to back their claims. As the court case rages, tensions rise and anger is threatened to erupt into blows. Another matter to be sensitive, the courts have turned the central judgment and asked us to resolve the matter, as they do not seem to have already asked the question. We don't get involved. If they fight, they fight. I mean, yeah, I agree. I ain't got time for squabbling old men. Dwarves in this case. Squabbling old dwarves in this case. Need to stop putting shit down like manufactories. Look at that fortifications section. That'll be a pain for anyone to push through, and I love it. I'm really glad that exists. We found a corundum layer in Odval Kanzad. So corundum is a rock form mineral that was found in igneous, metamorphic and sedimentary rocks with a value of 9 on the Dwell's hardness scale. So mineral is widely known for its extreme hardness and today is sometimes found as beautiful transparent crystals in many colours. The extreme hardness makes corundum an excellent abrasive, and when that hardness is found in beautiful crystals, you have the perfect material for cutting gemstones. We've encountered a massive layer of it. How should we proceed? Wow. That's a lot of gold. That is a lot of gold. Even giving out a monopoly would only half it. But this is like the last level, I suspect. Oh, fucking hell. No, fuck it. We will do it. I'm not happy about this, but, you know, fuck it is the order of the day. I'm not going to take any burger loans. They will be used for other things. Give me more fucking mithril, please. Give. Please. You better do this faster now. Oh, so we've got drums in the deep. Bellowing screams and drum-like pounding echo through the winding hallways, sure signs that there are cave trolls nearby. Despite their sluggish movements and stupid grimaces, they do know how to kill. We've been cornered into a cave with no other exit, and the stomping of feet draws ever nearest to us. So we'll assemble a barricade and ready the weapons. A cleric takes a solemn step across the battlefield riddled with corpses. The trolls stand out like boulders surrounded by the remains of many of our adventurers. A tragedy, she exclaims. Let's honor those who protect us and mourn their sacrifice. All who are left to agree in silence averted their eyes from the carnage around them. At least the drums have stopped. It's a little bit sad. We found another secret passage. We tried it and gained morale and supplies, and now they are going ever deeper. We'll take the mercantilism. So next year we'll take the admin technology. And we got rid of some robbers, which is great. You still allies? Yeah. Absolutely. We can accept the humans in Odval. I don't mind that. We'll take the extra admin. We will spend the Diplo. We'll wait till January or the first month. I can't remember what it's called. Cast and mark. But then it just drops down to 5% buff, so yeah. Person's like throwing her skills at everything. Oh, sect is attacked by Jadari. Shit. Okay, goblin minority is expelled, and we've got a miner has distinguished himself and has will speed up our construction in Kanzad, or I can get a half cost advisor, which I'm gonna do that. Okay. I'm sure that I read there's a mission for the Blast Forge. So it's 100 admin at Diplo and gain local goods produced in Odval Kanzad of +3. So current income for production 22.91. After this, 26.20. A huge increase. Kind of thing we live for around here. Take that, but yeah, we need to actually shift the focus back across. We found another secret passageway, and we found an old workshop with even more ancient Dwarven knowledge. They're going deeper, and we will abduct some sorry souls for research because our queen is crazy. Reclaim the land. What's made in here? Wine. I should have remembered it is wine. Thing is, we're outnumbered by quite a lot in that kind of fight. So we'll go with the proposal of the merchant guilds. A large volume of protege holders found answers over your recent research involving illegal test subjects. We can assuage their concerns. Yeah, we'll assuage their concerns. I'm not getting a huge amount of it for me. That's one way to be to fuck everyone off. Oh, that's Carriot Cave. Yeah. Oh. We've had a cave collapse in Odval Kanzad. Not great, but not the worst. So words of wind, let the adventurers go. You leave them the fuck alone, because they do good work for my country right now. So we got another gelatinous cube. Burn the creature. Yeah, we burned all the stuff inside it as well, but we kept our troops alive. I think I've been a bit too laissez-faire with the troops, and now I might actually be fucked. Again. I really hope we're not fucked. We'll do this one. Calling diet no longer increases influence and gains extra monthly reform progress growth. So we go up to 50. I'm going to switch the mage one to the fort maintenance one, minus 20%. And we got a gold rush. So, okay, so because that's an unexpected increase, I'm going to use that to do that. Oh, there's some of them. Is it this one? Yeah. Okay, we'll get rid of that. We'll let it tick up and then we'll give that one out. Granite blockade. Okay. I mean, they've already converted, but if you want to get rid of them, I guess. Bit mean. So, we gain research on rune transplanting for 5 years. Or I can save it for this one. But does that, will that give me something? Oh, or there's rune mages research. Okay, but I don't need that because my queen is already a amazing. Yeah, we'll wait for the advanced runes, which should take a few months. Okay, also, just get rid of some of the fucking corruption, please. My guy. What is wrong with you? $249% stronger. So, we found, after a long journey through the darker tunnels in the remote regions of Sabine, your group eventually arrives at a large grotto where an underwater current passes by an old, richly ornate door of impressive size. What could it be? And so we got the expedition returns, so we repay them in full and we will let them rest. So we gain some gold and 175 each point, which is great. And the expedition return with age dormant knowledge. The Martian engineers request exclusive access to this knowledge, believing its technical knowledge could help better develop our hold. But the scholars wish for it to be exclusively for themselves too. They claim the wisdom of the elders and the precedence of managing a large state, like was the Old War of, could be applied to better the working state as a whole. No. So, I think that gives us 45, right? Oh, so that's dead on as much as we need for changing this. Oh, this, I mean. To this. Because our current fort maintenance, this should make it nothing. The amount of forts we have for that little cost means that that's costing us nothing. Advanced runes. Special buildings, skilled reinforced castle. I want it here. And I'm getting very vexed that you won't let me build it there. That whole rock. Cool. And the other one's going to have to be Verkogala, because those fuckers over there have decided they want to be a problem with me. Did they move? No, they're still in the same place. They're just deving it and building a castle. Cool. Defensive fire, clockwork rifleman. Absolutely. No. No, we're not blowing up our hold. Thank you very much, idiots. We got the money, so... Oh, okay, wait, so... Runic settlements. Dwarven settlements use manufactured runes in various aspects of their daily lives. From construction to staple services, everything is aided by manufactured runes to a certain extent, thus making Dwarven settlements relatively easy to expand, and investors appreciate it more than anything else. Eureka. And we're going to send some adventurers. And the Mage State also offers help. So our queen is ramping up her knowledge gain. Right. We'll make sure that these are the same size. We no longer need this edict. Should have got rid of this one as well. No longer need that. We don't even have the stability. We are going to give out the edict here because I want to increase this one. So we can put that up to 7 now, but let's throw that down to get an extra -5% dev cost reduction. Kill them all in the green pit. Got an inspired innovation. Of all the great ancestors, Melgar the Inventor was without doubt the most controversial during his own time, drawing criticism for his outlandish claims and strange designs, even in his homehold of Orgelova, Orgelholova. I can't pronounce that. Over time, however, as science proved his claims one by one, and science, while it was not always practical, worked flawlessly, he was instituted as a great ancestor long after his death. They could write that sometimes established knowledge is simply wrong, and the madman breaking sacred convention is exactly what was needed. Interesting take. I do like it. Chief advisor, so I mean, yeah. Good thing that Hull Ross exists, because that can hold that place themselves. We look through the menus. 47 has a chromium level. What the fuck does that mean? Okay, we'll do Granite Blockade first. I like the idea of doing the chromium, but Jesus, I'm probably gonna end up getting everyone killed again. Granite Blockade. Is this one? No. This one. Oh, there it is. Actually quite impressed these guys survived against Shadari, but I guess if they got Runic as well, they're probably... I jinxed it! I fucking jinxed it. Go there. Galan, sorry, you're getting a defensive edict. You get the fuck up and out of that situation. Can you get by with half stacks? I'm fairly sure you can. So half of you go there. You come out towards here. Now, let's look at some numbers here. Say 85 out. They got a lot of cav. They are 3 Miltex behind. Okay, we'll throw down the battle mages. Research facility. Research, and we will create a mage low cost. So 2 to 5, 1 to 4, 2 to 2, 1 to 5. That's not great. I've got better generals than that who are not mages. Oh, they decimate my army when it comes to the shock phase. Did they blow the fort? Shit. Right, so that'll fill back some money. We can't go small now. We have to go big. More taxes it is. How far back are you gonna? You're going all the way to fucking Odval as Kanzad? Are you joking? Oh, I'm not gonna be able to save Galan. It's too far away. Alright, we need that low. I wasn't gonna do this, but we need that now. It's not even great. When we can do reinforcements, we are actually way better off than they are. And we got to them before they could get fucking Galan. Fuckers. Has that got... Yeah, that's already dwindling, since I won't taking that. That'll vanish as soon as I take it. That also has dwindling. Okay. I could take some of this, just stretch it along to here, or here. Because then we can put up this area, but then it still leaves all this open. And I don't have lots of Conde cap I can spare. Maybe we should just go for the money. Yep, that was stupid of me. I accept that. That was dumb. I fully killed them by accident. I can't keep blowing things up. Oh, are you both finished? Oh no, just the green pit. So we got 2 more to take. Fan-fucking-tastic. So that's a fort level. So technically that's a fort level of 4. It says 2. Oh no, it hasn't got a castle. Oh, that's stupid. Castles first, man. No, it's fine. If they want to fish like that, I do not mind. The chance of them breaking through Dirt Hole Rock is incredibly slim. I'd give them more odds for Verkle Galan, but at the same time I'm not too worried about it. Maybe I should be, but yeah, they've already turned around. Okay, link up your troops together. They go into the capital position? Possibly. I'm not going to attack this stack, because the Walrus is too strong. Yeah. Oh. They won. They fucking won. They actually did it. I'm in awe. This is the second time you've attacked me, Jadari. Okay, I'm not about this life. You've got to leave this shit alone. Right. Give me all your funds. I cannot be fucked. Go guard Odval, Verkle Galan. Battle mages need to exist. I don't have my own troops. I don't have my own troops. It all costs money. It all costs money. And what I could do instead is just clear up a lot of my loans. Which is what I should do. And it's what I did. Right. So I need to let this company go, because I think that company has growth potential. And I need to look towards my actual stacks. They set up a whole thing. I didn't realise they'd reached that point where they could expand. That's interesting. No more loans. And we got a mine. Who gives a fuck about Wineport? Give me good metal. I'm begging, please. Silver. Yes, very nice. Very helpful. Damn it, I was hoping that would do it perfectly. But we'll take what we get. We will favour neither party. They'll get what they're given when they're given it. Right. We've actually got our own army stacks building now, so I'm not reliant on just mercs. The younger brother. Oh, did that dev itself? Yeah, it's up to 40 now. Oh, cool. Yeah. So we've got cave slime ambushes, so we'll send in the military to clear that out. The SC is under attack, so we're just going to clear that out. Can I build a special building? Build reinforced castle? No. Build reinforced castle? No. So I think I can't build one in Valkal Galan yet. Emphasis on the yet. Which is annoying. The Dwarven Pantheon. Another nation has abandoned ancestors' worship and turned to the Pantheon. This is a discontent, and some are now demanding that we also take the worship of the Pantheon. Others demand that we stay loyal to the one true path that our ancestors walked, and not follow revering gods who abandoned our race before. Of course, where the Queen walks, most will follow. We shall remain loyal to our ancestors. But who converted? They did. And they did. And they did. Three dwarven conversions in Odval Tongir, in Odval Ladam, and Krak de Humval. Meaning that Segdir, Odval Kazam. I think that's Ruby, but I can't be sure. And Berkel Kanzad stayed the same. And, oh yeah, Hull as Krakol changed to Dwarven Pantheon as well. Crazy. More ancient Dwarven knowledge. Let's check. Go back. Don't need that right now. Right. Our income, pretty decent for gold, all things considered. Let's have a look at what disasters could come up. So, internal bureaucratic civil war peasants. Oh, nothing too special. I guess the Horde curse will come up at some point soon. Oh, we got an especially good organizer. And we got the printing press enabled. And we'll set up for the next expedition, because I'm going to start wrapping it up now. So set the expedition there. Yeah, we got rid of those separatists immediately, which is great. We've got peace in the tree. these two are supposed to come together, to be honest. So once this is done, for now, what we're currently doing is setting off huge, large-scale assaults in the Earth seas. Yeah, so when they come together, they'll be 20 and 10. So, expeditionary path menu, we'll go for Granite Blockade, Organized Expedition, Preparations, Manpower, 10,000. Jesus. Okay. We're gonna go back. We're gonna close that for now. That's gonna be having something that I handle later on when I do this again. I hope you've enjoyed watching Odval Kanzad grow. It's been a bit of a slower game than the Character Humble, possibly because unlike when I played there and I took control of the Crown Land up here, I don't have as much access to holds. I mean, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Yeah, Verkal, Gauze, Groz, and Odval. So yeah, I've got access to 5 at the moment, which is pretty good. But until I can get this one, I'm going to be stuck at 5 for a while, or Segdir. But then, like, if I'm attacking this area, we're going to end up having to bust their forts down and bust apart their holds anyway. But obviously, I think no other hold in this game holds a candle to my 107 development. I'm annoyed that it's dripped that much, to be honest, but maybe this one? 81, 72, 52, 75, 63, yeah, no one. That was the closest at 81, but no one else holds a candle to it. Yeah. So I hope you all had a lovely time watching. I hope I will see you again next time. And yeah, hope you have a lovely day. Take care of yourselves and goodbye.